Been living under a rock, you should probably know what happened today. I think today's like, I don't know, Tuesday, the 18th, 17th, some shit. But yeah, so Microsoft ended up acquiring Activision in a cash deal that'll take place, well, it'll finish out next year in June 2023. But the thing people aren't realizing is that the main thing about it is what it says right here. It's going to play a key role in development of metaverse platforms. Like, what the fuck? That's one, amazing. But two, on the low, everybody hasn't really been thinking about the fact that Microsoft has not only been catering to the metaverse, but as well as creating, their Xbox Game Pass, which allows you to get a lot of games for like a flat rate every month, and you can get as many games as you want. And then once you get them, you have them. So, like PlayStation, unfortunately, since the Xbox Series X and S came out, they have not been able to keep going. They haven't been able to battle everybody. That's come to bat, especially not Microsoft. That was really poor execution on their end of not making one a good enough system. Their system, like specs wise, isn't as good as the Xbox Series X or S, but also their availability was shit. So people started to bundle them. Like with the Xbox, you still have a better chance of getting that on the black market, unfortunately, than the PlayStation. It's like as I said, the availability is shit. Like the availability on both is really shit, but the PlayStations, it seemed like was a lot worse because I've known more people that were trying to acquire a PlayStation that couldn't get a PlayStation, whereas me and my husband had our Xboxes basically like right around the time they came out. But yeah, but the thing with this deal though that's crazy and like it's causing like a civil war I've noticed online today is that people don't understand the depths of what this deal has done. Like me and my husband were discussing earlier, is that it's like they didn't just acquire Activision. So y'all have to understand that Activision, Blizzard, and King, those are like the three major players in like almost every genre of like the gamer. So Blizzard's gaming is like more MMORPGs, RPGs. King gaming is more mobile gaming. Activision, obviously, that's not a brand new name. They were making arcade games. I'm not gonna say my age, but I'm older, so I remember Activision very well. But also the other thing people forget, or not forget, but the major, plot twist or plot point for the sales, those two titles right there, Call of Duty and World of Warcraft. Like those are major, not just acquisitions in revenue, but getting new fans to the Xbox and Microsoft world. People that are on PlayStation that normally wouldn't play Xbox, but they're also going to have titles that are going to end up being exclusives, just like Call of Duty. It will probably be an exclusive. So like it's starting, like I said, a civil war in the gaming realm right now because everybody has to decide, are they Team Microsoft or Team PlayStation? And from the way it looks of it, it's like Microsoft is winning. And that's crazy to think that an American company right now is winning in gaming when gaming has been really focused on the Japanese development and marketing. So it's gonna be crazy. Like Microsoft got Bethesda for 7.5 bill. Was that last year, or year before? And the other thing too is that these companies now are going to be able to collaborate and make awesome content. Like they're going to make games that we haven't. Like this is pretty major. Like I don't think people really at this point have understood. Okay. Huh? Like for real? Like trying to think for a second. Now just thinking about, okay, they're not just getting these little games. They're not just getting these little companies. They're big fucking companies. And that is going to be like scope of how VR content. But yeah, the metaverse itself, it's really budding and blossoming. I'll say that much. It's budding and blossoming before our eyes. So basically, at this point, you want to make sure you are not the last in the know. You know, like people need to stay more up to date on, a lot of stuff that's going on in the gaming industry as a whole, but as well as people need to understand that this isn't just about the little sweaty gamers, because that's everybody's impression. I'm a gamer. Like, I've been a gamer for all of my life, pretty much. Me and my brother and sister are gamers as well. My mom was a gamer as well. She still is a gamer. She's not as much. She's a little older now, but she's still being. She was gaming into like her 60s and 70s now. So this is pretty major fucking shit. So as I said, I'm interested to see how it all fares out. I know that people are scared to change, but I'm definitely looking forward to maybe like Konami, getting put into a deal so we can get some more Metal Gears. I know my husband brought that up earlier, but that was one of the first things I was thinking of too, is that Metal Gear. But the exclusivity, it's like people aren't really thinking about that shit at all. Like, so many, like look at the where's the little graphic they had? They had a graphic showing all of the companies that fall under this umbrella. It might not be on this one, but I did see it earlier. But yeah, like, there's so many smaller companies, like 343, and I say smaller, like, and I hope nobody takes offense to that, but I just mean like, companies that just haven't gotten quite as big. Oh shit, and also to this as well, look, 12 hours ago, like, everything has just pretty much changed. They basically put all in. So yeah, as I said, it's very gonna be very interesting. It's gonna be definitely an interesting. We're just gonna have to wait and see. Oh yeah, Guitar Hero. I was trying to think of all the games that are on on Activision. God, my brain's not working right now. But yeah, whatever. Xbox, has now acquired Activision, and so on and so forth. So that shit's about to be crazy. But yeah, that's all I want to really say about it. Just a little quick blurb, seeing what's going on in the world. I don't know what the PlayStation people are gonna do. They're gonna make a major acquisition, but once Sega and a bunch of other companies that have been barely staying alive for years, look, launching some shit tomorrow on PlayStation 4 and 5. They don't give a fuck. Motherfuckers can see what's going on in the news. And I know that a lot of diehard PlayStation people are going to be like, I refuse to go get an Xbox, and I was like you too as well. I ended up obviously getting an Xbox. I liked Halo, so that actually got me onto Xbox, but I was a PlayStation fan too. And I was definitely a harder PlayStation fan than I was Xbox at all. I was not down with that, so I was like, oh, it's like an American console, this shit gonna be bullshit. I was not team Xbox at all, so, this shit gonna be crazy. Anyways, I hope you guys have a good night. I'll get off here, drink some more coffee.